Howdy guys, what's going on? Welcome to a brand new video, SAO Alicization Lycoris. My name is Ventus SGN. Welcome to the review video. A lot of people have been asking me lately, what do I think about the game? That's all they want to know, if it's a good game, if it's something they should spend their time on or not. Well, I decided to give you 3 things I like about the game and 3 things that I dislike about the game, because I can't tell you the good without telling you the bad. Alright, so I'm going to alternate a good thing and then a bad thing until we're down to all 3. Now, the first thing that I really liked about this game is the combat system. The combat system is unlike anything I've ever played before. It's very close to Final Fantasy VII Remake in that you have a couple different characters that you control on the field, and it can take some getting used to, but once you do get used to it and you get it later on down in chapters, the combat system becomes super awesome. It becomes this mini game that you just want to figure out the best combos or the best moves and get the timing down of all the sword arts or the weapon arts, and then see all the animations and just be able to just, I don't know, destroy a boss without it even being able to attack you back. So the combat system in this game, at first, it sucks, but now I'm in Chapter 3. I can tell you the combat system is amazing. I love it. Alright, one thing that I dislike about the game, and that is the skill point system. I lost so much time trying to figure out how to gain skill points definitively in this game so I can make a YouTube video showing people how to get skill points. And I gotta tell you, the skill point system in this game sucks because there is no definitive way to get skill points outside of, and this is just me talking from Chapter 3. I don't know if they're going to change something later on. Just what I have for you right now. I know some relic quests will say you can get 1 skill point from doing this, but there was one time where I was fighting a tortoise, a high-level tortoise in the first or second map, and it gave me like 9 skill points, and I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out what I did to get those 9 skill points. And eventually I went to Google and I tried to, how do we get skill points in Alicization Lycoris, and you can't. There's just no way to definitively get it. It's random. So I was going to make a video on how to get skill points, how to farm skill points, but there's just no way. So the skill point system in this game, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because you could technically get infinite skill points, I guess. They never stop coming, so you can learn everything in the game, but I don't know. I just don't like the skill point system. You need skill points to learn how to do stuff, and they don't give you a way to, like, grind skill points out. They just happen very randomly for some strange reason. So that might be a good reason or a bad reason. I don't know. On to number 2. Number 2 of why I like the game. A lot of content, more than Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, I gotta tell you that Final Fantasy VII Remake was a great game, but it was like a movie, and you were a character in the movie playing it, and that's one thing that I kind of didn't like about it, but I love the game. Don't get me wrong. Final Fantasy VII Remake was the best game I ever played, but it didn't have a lot of content. And I know that's just the part 1 of the game. We've got more game coming, but it was a full game. This is a full game, and this has a lot of crap to do. Like, there's just so much stuff to do. Just side quests. There's no shortage of stuff to do in this game. So if you're looking for something that will occupy your time, this game is it. There's a lot of moving back and forth. There's a lot of quests that you can easily get to, and there's a lot of quests where you just have to say, they say, fuck it, bro. You're just going to have to figure out where this is, and we're not telling you. You have to search around the map to find this, that, or the third. So there's a lot to do in this game, and I think that's a good thing. Number 2 of what I dislike about the game, and that is the input delay on PS4. I'm a PS4 player. I don't have Xbox. I do have a PC, but I don't play games on my PC. And the input delay on PS4 is ridiculous. I'm coming off of the last brand new game that I bought was FF7R, like I said, and it was very smooth. It was very streamlined. You press the button and a thing happened. In this game, it's not so. When you're in the middle of combat and you try to switch your character with the L2 button or whatever like that, it's just not going to happen until a very specific time. I've since learned how to switch characters really fast in the middle of combat and stuff like that. I've learned like when to do it and when not to do it, and that can take some getting used to. So, yeah. Another thing about the input delay is when you are opening the world map and you're trying to press L2 and R2 when you get... Sometimes you got to press the button twice, or sometimes you just got to wait. And I don't like that. I think that sucks. I think they need to fix that. I hope they can fix that. I hope it's something they can fix. If not, It's just something that you have to deal with, is the input delay on PS4 when doing certain things. All right, on to number 3 of what I like about the game. And this comes from a YouTuber standpoint, and it kind of ties into the second thing that I like about the game. And that there's a lot of content. There's a lot of things to discover and make videos on. My YouTube channels, when I make them, I'm not really an entertainment YouTuber. I'm more of an informational YouTuber, because information will always get clicks. It will always get views on YouTube, because people are always trying to figure out how to do something, and when they can't figure it out, they go to YouTube or Google. So there's a lot to do in this game. There's a lot to figure out, a lot to discover. Like I said, some of the side quests they give you, they don't tell you where stuff is. You have to find it out, and, you know, there's still one thing that I'm looking for in the game, like a quest in Chapter 1. I got to find something called the Aroa fish or whatever. I still haven't found this damn fish. I don't know where this thing is. If you know where it is, let me know. So there's a lot of stuff to figure out and to make videos on. And from a YouTuber standpoint, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. This is the game that I've been waiting on to make videos for. All right. Now, one of the things that I disliked about the game, the third thing, is the cutscene and RPG element of the game. Now, I know you're going to roast me and say, well, why are you playing an RPG game if you don't like RPG? It's not that I don't like RPG. I've been playing RPGs since the first Final Fantasy VII on PS1, so I don't have a problem with RPGs. I've been playing like Breath of Fire, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy VII, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I love RPGs. But this game is OD with the cutscenes. Like, Chapter 1, seriously, like, it was overwhelming. Like, Chapter 1 was nothing but cutscenes. And I know from playing Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet that at the beginning of the game, it was very RPG heavy. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of pressing X, like not playing the actual game, just pressing X and reading. And that was, you know, something that dissuaded me from like playing the game like a lot, because I just hate a lot of it. I don't hate it. I just hate a lot of it. You know, it's almost like having too much icing on a cake. Like, you have like 3 inches of icing on a cake before you get to the actual cake. That sucks. All right, there's too much icing on this cake, right? So the cutscenes are OD. I'm in Chapter 3, and I'm still getting like a lot of RPG element, and I don't want to skip it and press X through all of it, or just press start and press options and just, you know, skip it. I don't want to do that, because I want to see what's going on, but they put too much into it, especially in that beginning, man. That beginning was just OD. I remember going through the tower trying to get to the administrator, and it was just X, 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 skip, 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 skip. And it's like I'm sitting there for like 20 minutes just skipping. And it's just like, what? Why? And I just got to the point where it's like, I'm really just sitting here pressing X this entire time. Like, can I play the game? Can I fight something? Can I put my sword in something? Can I go do something instead of just sitting here reading? Like that, it was boring. And I know some of you may enjoy that, but I don't know. That's just one of the things that I disliked about the game on my list. That's number 3. But overall, man, if you want to get the game, I definitely suggest it. It's not a bad game. Like, I've played bad games before. This is not a bad game. This is the only game that I want to play right now. And I don't have a problem admitting that. This is the only game I want to play. Like my other channel, I upload Shinobi Striker and some of the other anime games that I play. I don't want to do that right now. All I want to do is play this. I want to discover more things. I want to unlock more weapons. I want to find out this game's secrets, because this game, it makes it fun. I want to discover more combos and how to put stuff together. I found this combo that I put on Alice with one-handed. It's ridiculous, where it's within the confines of her limited SP, because I love Alice. She's like my favorite character to run on this game, and I don't even like playing as female characters in games. I actually hate playing as female characters in the game, but because of Alice's character and who she is and how she was portrayed in the anime, she's one of my favorite characters to use, and I just want to use her. She has a gold sword. Okay, her sword is awesome. So I'm trying to figure out how to combo with her, and trying to figure out how to dual wield combo with Kirito to make it to where I can do this and do this and do this and do this and take a health bar all the way down without like missing a beat. I think they put that in the game on purpose, and I don't even know if I'm doing it right. That's why I haven't made a video on how to combo, because I don't know if I'm doing it right. All I'm doing is like doing stuff, and it works for me. So I don't know. I haven't watched any combo videos or anything like that. So that's just one of the things I really enjoy, the combat system, man. I don't know. But that's it. I don't want to make this video drag on too long. I tried to shorten it. The first time I made this video, it was like 15 minutes long, and I was like, yeah, I got to shorten this down. But one thing I did want to add to that I didn't say in the beginning is I really disliked Hollow Realization. I loved Fatal Bullet. And I didn't think I was going to like this game because it reminded me so much of Hollow Realization when I was just looking at the early gameplay of it and looking at how slow the combat was. And it was slow because it was early stages of the game. When you get into the game, I promise you, it's not slow. Like, that's the first complaint that anybody will say about the game when they first started playing is that it looks really, really slow. Like, your character's just slow to attack. And I thought the same thing. But there's stuff you can get on your character to make him attack faster. Like, they did all that stuff on purpose. So, the game, like I said, is not bad. There's some bad things about it. But overall, the game is good. Should you spend your money on it? If you like SAO and you want a game that's going to occupy your time, absolutely. Absolutely. And there's online with this game. Is there PvP? I haven't heard anything about PvP, and honestly, I don't think I want anything for PvP. I would love just to have an online game that's nothing but PvE. I haven't really done the PvE online yet. I hear that it's pretty intense. But that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was able to help you. If it was, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment down below about what you think about my thoughts. I'd love to hear them. Thank you guys.